E-Rock them.
We keep it real.
We keep it raw.
We keep it like
All day. Marriage Takeover. I know if you listen to it and you riding in your car, go ahead, roll the windows down. Go ahead, let this beat play. Let it blast the windows, you know what I mean? Let that bass drop. Hey, 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 oh, I forgot the lights. Hey, hey, hey. What? Hey, come on. Hey, we appreciate you showing up on tonight. Oh, tired of the building? I see you. What you say?
Just me on here embarrassing her.
Hey, listen, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling? No, I'm not by myself. She has to make her grand entrance. You hear me? She coming through, floating on a cloud. You hear me? I'm telling you. Watch out. Y'all gonna see her floating in a second. But hey, no, once more time and again, man, it's your boy, E-Rock Nil, Marriage Takeover. I ain't gonna forget about you. Oregon, what?
They spelled Oregon wrong.
Yeah, I ain't gonna forget about you. But hey, it's your boy, E-Rock Nil, Marriage Takeover Slim. Guess what? We are in 2024. You hear me? We in here. Are you in here? Of course you in here. Hey, no, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I'm so excited. Well, we got a minute. Wait a minute. Let me start it over, okay? Hey, real quick. It's your boy, E-Rock Nil, Marriage Takeover, where we help couples win in their marriage by what? Identifying the triggers of breaking generational cycles. Yo, this is what we all about. I'm gonna tell you, if it's your first time kicking it with us in the kitchen, go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat. But hey, if you roll with us through all of 2023, just go ahead and put in the chat, I'm a rider. You feel me? What? Because we taking over. Somebody get with me. Hey, I thought I saw my man Tony slide through this joint. Oh, hey. So I see somebody got their candles today. Come on now. So, hey, one time, we appreciate you showing up. We thank you for coming out, for joining us, allowing us to cook in the kitchen. We thank you for joining us and cooking in the kitchen with us. So tonight, what's on the menu? We got salmon over a bed. And say it with me, a bed of spaghetti noodle. Well, pretty much more like a spinach Alfredo. And so that's what we're gonna do tonight. You're gonna see me actually. When I cook them, I'm gonna crust them so that we get a little crunch on them joints. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. We going with it. You feel me? We going with it. Hey, before we dive into it, real quick, I just want to know, if you don't mind, just put it in the chat. What is that one big thing that you want to accomplish on this year? You feel me? Just drop that in the chat real quick. And also, if you don't mind, what was the biggest thing that you accomplished on 2023? We just want to take that little moment, just say, hey, we going to ride with you through this thing. And guess what? And we are celebrating the big accomplishment. And so we on to the next. So guess what? As you already know, Marriage Takeover, we are all about winning. Come on, let me hear you say winning.
Winning.
There it is. Let me hear you say winning. You're going to put that in the chat. We are about winning. Listen, hey, every now and then, sometimes I feel like my man on Talladega Nights. If you're not first, you're last. So, it's all about winning. And guess what? One thing that I come to understand, especially in this marriage space, guess what? The race is not given to the fastest person. Neither is the battle given to the strongest person. But guess what? It is all about endurance. Let me hear you say endurance. Woo, boy, I got to underline that word right there. Endurance. Hey, I'm telling you, hear that song I hear playing now? Here she come, riding on the clouds. Oh, wait a minute. She got to stop by. She got to stop and take a break. Hey, no. But we are excited, especially about what 2024 is getting ready to bring. You know what I'm saying? Because what we say is a new year, new you, right? So, hey, it is so. I'm kind of like waiting on my water to boil before I get this other stuff going. So, it is all about. Give me a second. It's not Chardonnay. Alright, but hey, yeah, I cook with wine. It's not Chardonnay, babe. My bad, it was a different kind of bottle, my bad. But hey though, if y'all man, I'm telling you, go and take that time, drop it in the chat for me real quick. While I take this off, we're gonna pop bottles. I know y'all like, wait a minute. Alright. So I know what you're saying. You're like, hold on, cuz New Year's is already over with. What you doing? Popping bottles already. I'm just cooking with it. You know what I mean? I'm just cooking with it. I'm going to prepare a little bit. I hope I got the right thing. You feel me? I hope I ain't running behind on this one. But hey, drop it in the chat, man. We are excited about what this year is going to bring. So I'm going to tell you, since you are already here, what is that one thing, what you would like for us to talk about on tonight? Or what would you like for us to talk about even in another session? But I also got something for you too, Slim. We bring something different. I'm gonna wait on wifey to come in real quick because I want to make sure I don't jump the gun. Y'all know I'm quick. I'm always jumping guns, right? Hey, I might be having a hard time. Y'all can tell I don't drink, right? I'm having a hard time with it.
Hold the thing on the side. Things on the side. And you're supposed to like, because once it's on there.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was holding it wrong. Y'all gotta help me out with this.
Dr. Child, let me send you an electric opener.
Hey, hook me up then. Hook me up. You know what I'm saying? Hook me up.
But you got a question though.
Hey, go ahead. What you got? Give me the comment. Hey, one time, give it up
Hey,
for it is your girl, Tamika in the building. You hear me? Hey, give it up one time for the moderator. Woo, moderator. Come on, I see no heart coming up. Give it up for the moderator. Yeah.
Even though you can't see.
How's everybody doing?
Good, boo. How you doing?
Doing good, good, good. All right.
I know you're like, how much you putting in there? Look, how much you putting in there? Enough. Because I got to reduce it down real quick, burn off all that alcohol. But hey, because I still got to wait on stuff to boil. But once we get it going, guess what? It ain't going to take long at all. And we're going to sit back, have us some fun.
That's strong.
Yeah, baby. It's about to cook off. I wonder how strong is it? This is actually my first time using this one. Come on, hand me the light over there.
Ooh, you ready to do what I think you're ready to do?
That's 12%, baby.
That's real deal.
That's a lot.
I'm a little nervous now. You said 12%.
Are you ready to do what I think you're ready to do?
I'm about to flambe around this mug.
Yo.
You gotta turn the lights out.
Somebody, what? I need to see. I'm nervous now, Jeff. I'm nervous. Hey, I'm about to flambe, but I think I got too much in there.
Please don't burn up the kitchen.
Hey, I don't need that to go down as the
Do
first
we-
one.
Do we need baking
Y'all-
soda? What is it, baking soda?
Nah, I got water with this one. I can use water with this.
Can you?
Yeah.
I thought it was baking soda. Is it baking soda?
Water sit on top. Hey, I'm about to flambe real quick. I think I'm about to put too much.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
smell it.
Lord.
Let's do it.
I know. I smell it too. It's a lot. Woo!
There it is. Y'all see that flambe? We coming through. We coming through on the flambe. Watch that, baby. Real quick, just want to see the sound. You might can't see it right now. I took it off the heat. But just flambe it real quick.
It's gone now.
So you already know. You burn off that. There you go.
Don't you tell the kids quit playing with fire in the house?
You burn off that, you want to bring it close. It's cool.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
All you doing is just burn off the excess alcohol. This is called flambe. That's a skill set that your boy got. You know what I mean? This is what we do. You feel me?
I'm sorry, YouTube. Y'all just get a zoom in because y'all
I
try
am
to
so
pause
nervous
too
right
big.
now.
So all you doing is just
The fan
understand.
on? You need to turn
Nah,
the fan on?
I don't want to suck those flames up in there.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, so understand, if you do cook with your fan on, make sure you are kind of careful, especially when you flambe, because oxygen raises that flame. And we want to make sure that we're careful. I don't need nobody to I don't need anybody to burn your house down, you feel me? So I was just putting on because I know everybody be nervous when I get to cooking.
Listen.
So if you can see that the flambe is done. So it done burnt off enough alcohol. So I'm about to go ahead and rock this thing real good. So hey, it's such a pleasure. Baby, you ready? What, you grabbing some snacks? What you got going on?
I'm hungry, y'all. I had labs today for procedure, and all I had was some soup.
Guess what, y'all? I might be out of the ingredients. I thought I had some, but I think I'm out. So I'm gonna have to go with new look here. So we're gonna have to play with. So I'm gonna have to use a substitute. So what I would normally use when I'm making my sauce is I would normally use heavy whipping cream. So when you understand you got heavy whipping cream, you got buttermilk, and you got milk. So in that line, it gets thinner. So milk is the thinnest, buttermilk is in between the two, and then you got the heavy whipping cream. So that means I'm gonna use the buttermilk, and I'm just have to use more cheese. So that's pretty much the difference that I'm gonna have to do with it. You feel me? So let's go, baby. What we on? What we on?
I thought there was a question.
Oh, my bad, moderator. Go ahead, break it down.
What does compromise look like?
Ooh, that's good. That's so good.
You coming out the gate, ain't you? You coming out the gate.
Yes, Lord. What does compromise look like?
What does compromise look like?
Right? I like to start with defining it, right?
Yeah, let's define compromise.
When you define compromise, it's let's see.
Let's define.
And then we'll give you some examples. So when you define compromise, it's an agreement or a settlement of a dispute that is reached by each side making concessions. And when you say concessions, that means that each side is giving up a little bit of something.
Right.
So when you think of, what those concessions are, let me just see. I just want to, just for kicks and giggles, look it up in the Greek.
Let's make them kicks and giggles, boo. Let's kick and giggle.
Ooh, okay, so it doesn't, it just gives that. Okay, I don't think that's what I want. That ain't what I wanted. So the root word, right? I'm big on what the analogy of the word is and how you bring the words together, and then we go and we expound on it just a little bit more. So when you think of compromise, that the C-O-M is together, and then the from the Latin word, or from the Latin, the compromise, or the committiere, if you will.
Break it down, boo.
Promittiere is to promise. So see promise. So when we are saying compromise, we're saying together we see promise.
Oh, come on. Woo! Say that again. Together we what?
We see promise.
Come on.
Just revelation, right?
Come on now.
So when we talk about that, I might have to record.
Hey, we record that joint. Go ahead on.
Baby.
My bad, I just got something in me. Go ahead.
So when we talk about being able to see promise together, or together promise, you have to think about, how do we get to the promise? How do we get to the end result? By giving a little of each other to that end goal.
I got one for you real quick. How do we come together? How do we come together in order to see the promise? Because we both got to give up something. So how do we even come together? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
So together, right, to see promise. So based on whatever that situation is, whatever that thing is, and if I can, honey, can I have a real transparent moment with them?
Go for it.
Right now. So even when, right, in life, right, we always talk about how marriage is a journey. And we like to always make sure that we are 100 and we are 100% transparent with you all.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to tell them. Yeah, we keep it raw. We keep it real. Uncut. All day. Marriage takeover. Let's go.
So when we talk about compromise, right, and that's in anything, compromise to try to get to a common goal, compromise to try to communicate, compromise to get to, again, the promise. If we always keep that in mind, I think that shifts the narrative.
That shifts the narrative big time.
Sometimes we always feel like, well, I'm the one that's always compromising. I'm the one that's always giving up. I'm always the one. But when you look at what the actual root word and the definition of the word, and you think about it when it comes together, it really is together.
Right.
We're seeing the promise.
Right.
So how can we come together to see the promise? What do the two of us have to give up in order to see the promise? And so right before Kitchen Conversations today, Eric and I, we were having a really heart-to-heart, transparent, heated moment about what
it was
we
heated.
saw.
I didn't think it was heated, but go ahead.
There were pockets of the heated fellowship.
Okay, it was some pockets. Okay,
right.
Good.
There were some pockets of heated fellowship, and so when it comes to being able to compromise, and right, when we always talk about communication, you never want to leave the conversation that you started in a bad way, right? You never want to leave it as like a heated argument. You walk away and there's no resolve. So even in the communication and the conversation, like the compromise of just the conversation that we just had, we both had to give up a little bit of what our perceptions were, what our perspectives were. We both had to cave into and give up a little bit about what we thought that our narrative was supposed to be, or what the end goal or the purpose of the conversation, right? The end of what that conversation was going to be, so that we could see the promise together about what it was we were looking to be able to get.
Come on now.
So in anything, right? For a successful marriage, you have to compromise. But the compromising is the both of you giving up something so that you can see the promise together.
Come on.
So when you're seeing the promise together, it's like, okay, now we're coming together to see the promise together. But if we don't come together, if we are selfish,
come on,
and we don't give up the opportunity to say, I'm going to give up a little of my will,
right,
so that I can understand what you're saying, and I can sit in the empathy and the space of what you're trying to communicate to me, then I can give up myself so that we can get to the promise. And the promise is always going to lead us to the mission of what our marriage was formed to do anyway.
Say what? It's going to lead what?
To the mission of what our marriage was designed to do anyway, how God created it. So when we think about that, and if we don't compromise, what happens is I want you to hear me, I want you to see me, but I don't want to hear you, I don't want to see you.
Mama, did you say that? Go ahead.
So we never get to the promise in our selfishness.
Come on.
We never get to the promise in our selfishness.
Come
we never
on,
get to the promise in us always wanting to give and to without. We never get to the promise when we never want to give up of something.
Come on. Come on. We don't want to hinder the process now, do we?
Right. So when we think about that as the compromise and what compromise looks like, always utilize it as an end goal, because when we say communication, the goal of communication is to restore the unity.
Right.
That's why we never want to leave the conversation mad. That's why we never want to leave the conversation heated. That's why we never want to leave the conversation and there's no resolve.
Right.
Because we want to make sure that we are restoring the unity.
Restoring the unity. Come on.
So when you take that same analogy with the compromise, okay, well, in the compromise of the marriage, I want to make sure that we're both spending time with our families as well as building our own families.
Right.
So what is the compromise? Okay, well, maybe on this holiday we go see your family. On this holiday we go see my family, or we split those days, or we do something. But there's a give and take and a compromise of you both giving up yourself. Again, for what, y'all? For the promise.
For the promise. For the promise.
And the promise is only be able to get us back to the core of our mission.
Come on
and
now.
the mission of our marriage.
Marriage. You better say that, girl.
And we cannot do that when we're in our own selfishness.
Come on now. You better say.
So what is compromise? Compromise is us coming together to get to the promise.
Right. Coming together meaning what? It is not one-sided. You have to come together. You have to what? I got the fan on. You have to come together. You have to see, you have to what? You have to show one, sympathy, right? Because you got to be able to see it from your spouse's point of view. Because guess what? If you're not recognizing how what you're compromising, if you're not recognizing how does it move the mission, then it's like, am I really going to be that inclined to want to do it, right? Or am I going to really be inclined to actually want to come together, right?
Right. So
you got to actually begin to focus on what that is, because guess what? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of sacrifice.
And so then you say, okay, well, what if I'm the only one compromising and my spouse is not compromising? Okay, well, have the conversation. Hey, honey, I feel like in our marriage, I'm the only one giving up of something. So how do we shift the narrative? If we really look at and break down compromise, it's really us coming together to the promise to fulfill the mission of our marriage. Right. So what is the mission of your marriage? What has God commissioned for you as your marriage, for your marriage to be able to do? Are you breaking generational cycles in your marriage? Is your marriage an example that there is love inside of your marriage? Is your marriage an example that God is love inside of your life and inside of your family? Is your marriage the epitome of an example of what love and true love truly looks like inside of your marriage? Are you to be able to be pillars in the community? Are you to be making, traveling around the world speaking? Are you to do business together? Are you to be able to pour into lives inside of your community, inside of your church? Like, what is the mission of your marriage? You don't just come together just to say, I do.
Right.
Like, let's take a step back. Why did you get married? Not just because you love your spouse, but what did you see your life together?
Being like, come on now, you saying
what
something
was
tonight,
the impact that you thought that you'd be able to make together as a couple, as a married couple together? What was that impact? Not just for your legacy, because everything that we are is about purpose. Everything that we are is about mission.
Yep.
So what is the mission of your marriage?
Woo, say that.
What are you two designed on earth to do together that can't nobody else do?
Come on.
That's the thing.
Girl, you saying something tonight.
I don't care how mad you get with them. I don't care how upset you get with them. I don't care how much they get on your nerves. I don't care how frustrated you get with them. I don't even care if you're talking about divorce and separation right now. There is something that the two of you can do together that can't nobody else on this earth do that you all can do together.
Right.
I don't care how you shape it and how you form it. How you flip it, how you rub it down.
Slap it up, flip it, rub it down.
I don't care how you do that, but there is something that you two do together that nobody else on this earth can do.
Right.
What is that?
Ooh.
If you don't know what that is, join us for the Couples Prayer Challenge next week.
I'm trying to tell you.
At the end of our challenge on day five, which is Saturday, we're going to do a vision. It's like a vision / people doing prayer boards now instead of vision boards. Listen, whatever you want to call it, it is to map out what God has called and designed and set up for your marriage, for you to be able to do. And we're starting with you building out your mission statement. What is the vision for your marriage? And then you move throughout the rest of this year with your mission and your mission statement. So anytime it gets off course, you revert and remind yourself of what the mission is.
Hey, what you saying? Go ahead on and register, Slim. It's popping off, Slim.
Let me see. Did we send a link for the challenge? I did not send a link for the challenge.
Hey, go ahead and put it in www.
It's couplesprayer.com. Let me get on IG. I see some people on IG tonight, y'all. IG is living it up with us. I see TikTok. We got YouTube too. Listen, y'all showing out this year. Let me see.
Hey, what's that? Be ready.
I am going to.
Hey, it's so funny because, man, we showing up down right on into that there, boy. Yes, we are.
Let me drop it in here really quick for you guys so that you'll have it on IG. All right. So I just dropped that in the chat. So you should be able to click on that link and go and register. It's absolutely free. If you want the VIP is an option for you to be able to just connect with us a little bit more on the backside. We meet with everybody an hour before the general session starts. And you are very welcome.
And if
I can't see all the way close. Gabrielle, you're very welcome. So you have that opportunity to connect with us before the general session starts, and then we give you a worksheet as well. So you have that as well, but just make sure that you know that.
And don't forget, they can ask questions even while we're.
And you can ask questions in the VIP session as well. So we'll serve you at that high level inside of the VIP session, and we're still going to give you value and serve you as well in the general session. But we're doing things. We want to make sure that you understand the difference between the two.
Right.
So, but understanding what that mission is, because if you don't understand what the mission is, then you're just kind of moving.
Right.
Like think about when you don't have a vision, when you don't have a path, when you don't have the end goal, you're just moving without purpose.
Right.
You're moving without. Honey, are you done with the refrigerator?
Oh, I left the door. Can you help me out? I ain't had no shredded cheese. I thought we had some, so I got to shred it.
There's a will, there's a way, y'all.
The different one. So I'm over here shredding cheese because I thought we had some, so I got to shred it.
So you move aimlessly, right? You move without a purpose, and then there really is no encouragement for you to go back to regroup to get to the promise, because you don't really understand what the promise is, because we don't really know what the mission is.
Right. So then guess what? So then therefore we catch attitudes because all we see is that I'm the only one sacrificing. I'm always the only one sacrificing. Because what? I'm not seeing the vision. So I'm the only one sacrificing. So then what that begins to draw? It begins to draw a division and a hindrance. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. I'm tired and hungry tonight, y'all. Listen.
Go ahead on. Hey, I like that question, so I'm trying to tell you.
This blood work going on, y'all, and I gotta get something in before I pass out.
Yeah, go and grab you some chips. I thought I got you some tea.
You did get some. Ooh, I can do these chips. I can.
Hey, I'm sorry, I was over here shredding cheese. Hey, but did y'all get that though? You know what I mean? So if we're gonna really dive a whole lot more into, that's why I love that question. We're gonna dive so much more into that. So hey, yeah, go ahead on the register. So now also,
You done with this too, baby?
yeah, I'm getting ready to pull those out. That's my time. I've got to pull these news out. Go ahead, babe, because I got to focus over here again.
You good. You good. If y'all don't mind, let me just make sure I got some bread in the oven.
I think I need to reduce this a little bit more.
Now I'm gonna get some chips because what I don't need to take place is me to pass out on this live session.
No, we'll need that. You might see your boy E right now. Go ahead and bring in that CPR that he knows. He's all certified in things.
Watch yourself, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, I got that. No, I got that. I got this shit. Mm-hmm. Watch that eye. I got that eye.
Okay. All right.
I got to finish talking to the people.
I need it for like 3 minutes because I don't want it to get hard.
All
All right. So, where were we?
Just tell them to go and rest.
Yeah. So what other questions do we have? Questions, comments?
You gotta have it whipped cream and now cheese.
I know. I'm out of a lot of stuff today, child. You hear me? That got me. Type it, leave me alone.
Oh, good stuff. All right. So yeah, what else we got? What other questions, y'all?
So true, say that young lady. That's where we are, no resolve. Have you ever heard of I want the relationship but not the marriage?
Ooh,
Yeah, child.
I've heard it, but I don't know that I like it. What you think about that? I want the relationship but not the marriage. Oh, baby. What you think about that?
What's that?
Because a relationship is just a relationship. Marriage is, I believe, when you come into the covenant. So if you're saying that you want the relationship but you don't want the marriage, then that means you want all the good things.
Are you telling me all you want is the milk and the beef but not the cow? What? Oh my goodness. Go ahead, baby. This ain't working right for me today.
Yeah, even yeah, it's just saying that you don't want everything that comes in between it, and the covenant is where the promise is, right? Marriage is, the covenant is where the promise is. So if you want a relationship, that means that there's a possibility, I don't want to assume, right? That there is a possibility that someone is unwilling to do what is necessary to position or posture themselves to get to the promise.
Right, I feel you.
That's what that means when you say you want the relationship but not the marriage.
Right. Right. Because what it's like what you really trying to tell me.
Yeah, because that means everything that we go through, right? Think about that. Everything that you encounter in your life. It ain't always been peaches and cream. But it has taught you what you know today. It has made you become a different version and a better version of yourself. And as a result, you learn different things and you pivoted differently and you postured yourself differently so that you could get to the promise of where you are today. Had you stayed and remained and not done anything differently, then you would never be able to get to where you are today in this moment.
Come on.
And if you are so conditioned to the relationship, anybody can have a relationship.
Right.
But the marriage is for the special place.
That is the special place.
I can have a relationship with a business partner. Doesn't have to be sexual. I can have a relationship with a coworker. I can have a relationship with a school teacher, with my daughter's school teacher. I can have a relationship with all those people, but I am not married to them. I don't come into covenant with them. I don't go into battle with them. I don't spiritually warfare for them most of the times unless God positions me otherwise. There are certain things that position you and pivot you differently.
Right.
When you mature, when you grow, when he postures you and puts you in different places and different seasons of your life, you grow. You do things differently.
Right.
Right? You mature.
Right.
You're able to hear God's voice at a different level.
Right.
That's what takes place with the marriage, if you will.
Come on now.
Because the marriage is where the covenant is. The marriage is where the promise is.
You
The
saying
marriage
something.
is when I don't know what else to do. I'm going to run to where I know that the promise is going to be, which is God, the Holy Spirit, who is going to guide me. Because I know that there is something there that's going to be birthed, that's going to teach me something, that's going to mature me, that's going to be exposed, that's going to help me, that we're going to be able to celebrate all the dips and the waves inside of everything that we do.
Right.
But if it's just a relationship, I can walk away with no bars held.
Right.
I could easily cut the cord and walk away and act like I ain't never knew you.
But then the sad part is when you just want the relationship, because understand, we all know we out there, y'all out there bumping uglies, right? But then where is the commitment? In marriages that requires a commitment. You got to come together and stay knitted with each other. So there's a lot that you begin to look at, but then guess what? How about this? Even in that, guess what? The most difficult thing to do is to literally walk hand in hand if all you want is just the good, but when you don't want to take the in between with the good.
Yeah. There are a lot of people who say that though. And the relationship is the easy way out.
It is. It is. It is the easy way out, child.
And Eric, what did you say about the cow and the milk?
That's what you're saying. You want the beef. You want the beef in the milk, but you don't want the cow. You want the milk, but you don't want the cow. My thing is, why you just can't have the cow? Because then you can always have the milk. Oh, watch out, boy! Watch out!
And I don't know if you've ever, if anybody is used to being on a farm, right? Or is familiar with that process on the farm. It's not easy to milk a cow. The milk is good when you're done, but there's a process that you have to go through to get the milk. There's a process that you got to go to get the cow to the stable, to the location to get them still, to get them calm enough for you to be able to milk them. And then there's a certain time of the day that you have to milk the cow. You can't just every time you want your milk go and milk the cow. Then there's a process of you cleaning the milk or you straining the milk once you get all the milk. But if you think about everything before that, you got to take care of the cow. You got to make sure that the cow is clean. You got to make sure that the cow is vaccinated. You got to make sure that you feed the cow. You got to go through the entire process to get the cow healthy enough and up to where it's producing the milk. But if all you want is the milk and you just showing up for the milk, you ain't in it for all the hard work that goes into it. So you can't even appreciate drinking the milk at the table or wherever you're drinking it from because you ain't getting none of the work.
Hey, go think about it. Who open up that fridge and say, Lord, ooh, thank you for this, thank you for the cow that gave us the milk. Who say that? I know. Y'all just saw me. I just went on in there, poured and kept it going. But that's when you just have that relationship, don't really want to put that work into it. The only work you want to put into it is grabbing the milk, popping the little things, and pouring out what you need, putting the top back, and then making sure that milk stays fresh.
Right. Crazy Cool Token said, too much work. It is. But you appreciate it's too much work. So that's why people settle for the relationship. But then, is your value system worth enough for somebody to just say, I only want the relationship, I don't want the marriage? Are you worth the marriage and not just the relationship?
Ooh, are you worth it? Come on now.
I'm here to tell you, sis, you're worth it.
I'm here to tell you. Oh, go ahead, baby.
I was gonna say, I'm here to tell you, bro, you worth it. You worth it. Questions, comments.
Oh, you gotta speak up. No, you gotta distance, moderator.
Most people only want the benefits and not gonna put in the work.
But what is the benefit?
Baby, can you let her finish?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
Beautiful kitchen. Girl, preach.
Thank you. Okay. Is that all? I think that might be all, baby. What was your question?
Huh? When you say they just want the benefit, you got to put in the work in order to get the benefit. That's the thing. We thinking that the benefit is what's between the legs. That's not the benefit. That's a prize, but that's not the benefit. But that's the thing. You got to put in the work to actually get to recognize what the benefit is. Don't you know in marriage? Don't you know that there is so much that you can overcome together? Because guess what? If you mess up, the one that you are committed to is the one that's going to cover you. Right? And guess what? And if they mess up, what you going to do? You going to cover them. Like, yo, you fell in that hole, but hey, let me help you out. That's the benefit. You got to put in work in order to get the benefit. The benefit that they think about, oh man, I just get to have some sex, or I get to have. No, that's not the benefit. That's not the benefit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No, you're good. You're good. My bread is really, really good, y'all.
Our salmon gonna be real good too. That other piece on the bread, shit, I checked that all up.
Salmon is not good?
No, the salmon's fine. It's the other piece.
The noodles?
Yeah, child, I checked that all up.
Did you taste it?
No, I see it.
What you mean you see it?
All right, go
Let's
look
taste
at
it.
All right. Listen, I done told y'all, I done jacked the noodles up. So I promise y'all, I need y'all to come back on next week. I promise y'all I'm going to do noodles again so you can see your boy's a beast in the kitchen. I just didn't have everything together.
Y'all, there's too many
Hold up.
noodles to be thrown away.
Is that Bree? Bree, what's up? Bree been on a social media fast.
Oh,
Don't you see it?
I do.
Yep. So I said leave it alone.
Y'all, he done messed up with some cheese, some noodles. Alright.
Here you go.
What I'm gonna eat that with, baby?
No, I'm finna hit you. I'm finna hook you up real quick, baby.
Y'all. Y'all know how they get hangry? And you can feel those certain moments.
She borderline,
Points
y'all.
and pockets.
She is borderline.
Y'all. Hey, Bree. Listen. So what's good, fam? I don't know how this is gonna work out, y'all.
What's that? Oh, hey, I'm gonna have to go and get some more. Woo! Go ahead, baby.
Well, she said she has so much to tell us.
What?
Girl, hey, come on.
Come on and tell us.
Come on, tell us now.
Listen, y'all. I really don't mean to be rude, and I don't want to be fussing at Eric.
What?
He eat during the session.
Is she eating?
I promise y'all, I have had nothing but a bowl of soup all day. And I had blood work done for surgery. And for just a moment, I felt like I was about to pass out.
Hey, Ty, I don't hear you talking to her about eating. You ain't
So
right.
it looks like I need to eat something, and I got a whole lot of stuff here because I'm hungry. And I don't know which one is going to satisfy the need. So.
Hey, but I will tell you this though, man. I am truly
That's good, baby.
excited. What's that? The salmon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get at your boy. Get at your boy. I knew the salmon was gonna be good. It was the other piece I was concerned about.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
But hey, so all I'm gonna do, so
So I'm trying not to be hangry, y'all. I really am.
so what I just did, I just rinse off my spinach. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit just a little bit of heat so they don't get too withery, and so that it'll still have a crunch, so that we can lay the salmon right on top of it. Because guess what? All we're gonna do is just really just dig in. Come on, and spin it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, and that's what we're gonna do here with this little butter. With that butter. And I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time. Like, I'm gonna try and cover one plate at a time, really. All right, I'm just gonna need another one, okay? I see the one you got, I'm just gonna lay that on top. And just hit with a little bit of garlic flavor. That's it.
Okay. So I think I'm okay now. I think. So yeah, what we got going on? What other questions, comments? Woo. Hey, Queen Bee. She say, take it easy. I'm trying to. You know how when you just go throughout your day. So I went to the doctor, came home, finished working, and I've been in meetings after meetings after meetings. Eric and I were talking, and then I went back to finish up work. Looked up at 7 o'clock for kitchen conversations. I'm like, oh man, I ain't even ate.
Boom, there it is.
But oh, there is a man that loves his wife and understand what it looks like when she get hangry.
Child. That's right.
And he put a
You better go.
lamb in the bush.
You better go and get it. You better go and get it. Again, Ty, I don't see you saying nothing about her eating and talking like you be getting on me.
Ooh, baby.
Hey,
I try not to eat and smack like he be doing, but because you be eating and talking at the same time.
Hey, no, but the one thing me and wife was talking about, we want to know, but you got to send us an email. What would you like to see us cook next week? If you have your favorite recipe, you can send that to us and we can light it up, you know what I mean? But you got to email it to us. The email address, I think, moderator, if she ain't on the break, I see she got a sign up.
Moderator might be asleep, y'all. So if you have a favorite recipe you want us to try, I'm dropping it over in, I might want to add that to our link tree too.
Alright, that's cool.
I just added it to IG. It's info@marriagetakeover.com. If you are on TikTok, if you are on YouTube, that is info@marriagetakeover.com. Send us a recipe. And what we'll do is we'll start putting them in a lineup. For those of you who are just tuning in for the very first time, we are here every Monday morning at 9 a.m. for couples prayer. We are here every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for kitchen conversations, where we really just have a conversation with you while we're in our kitchen cooking our dinner so that we can have our dinner. But we're offering answering questions, answering tips, but it's just really a conversation between you and I throughout the year. So if you want us to share a recipe, we will love to be able to do like a cook along or to cook your favorite dish and see how it comes on our end. Maybe add a few things to it. Likewise, we'll start sharing our recipes this year because we did not do a good job of doing that last year. So we'll start sharing our recipes as well. So if you want to start trying some things, it is really about community. It's about serving you all and serving you all well and making sure that we are doing what God has commissioned and called for us to do, right? Which is to help couples win inside of their marriage. And whatever that looks like for you, whether you are happily married, you want to just make sure you keep the
spice in that junk, Slim.
Keep your spice, maintain your spice. If you want to always continue to build and enrich your marriage, or if you are on the brink of divorce and you are looking for help to support inside of your marriage, we are here to support you all in that space. All right.
So hey, that was it. So listen, my noodles didn't. What happened?
That's salty.
Oh, you must hit one of them spots.
Ah.
My bad.
Ooh, Lord. I think this is spinach.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
What's that?
We got lettuce, right?
No.
I might have to do a salad. I got my blood pressure down. I got my iron levels up, y'all. 10.5, and I got my blood pressure down. Your girl has been over here working. So I'm super excited. This year will be the best year yet.
So, so if you haven't registered yet for the couples prayer, that kicks off on Tuesday of next week. And we're going to be having us a blast and a ball. You hear me?
All right. So if there are no other questions and comments, our moderator is literally y'all. Y'all, I got a video of her. We were cleaning up her room over the last couple of days. She has this thing where she likes to hold on to everything. So when she was younger, I would have to wait for her to be at school so I could clear out her room and get rid of some of the old stuff so that we can make room for the new stuff. So y'all, she'll be 15 on Monday. So I'm like, baby girl, let's start, shaping up your room, doing some things. We haven't changed her room since she was, 8 or 9?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a beautiful room, right? She got little stuff, everything she wanted. But now that she's turning 15, I'm like, let's transition some things, right? Let's make it for like a 15-year-old instead of like an 8 and 9-year-old. So she's like, okay, but she didn't realize all the work. That's a whole nother point too. She didn't realize all the work that was necessary in being able to like pull out the old. So I'm literally like, I'm the mom that's gonna sit in the room, in the chair, and I'm gonna have you to pull out every piece of clothing to make sure that you can wear it.
Yo, that thing.
If you cannot wear it, we get rid of it. And if you have not used something or worn something in the last 12 months, we get rid of it. So y'all, we had 2 big bags of clothes.
You ain't lying.
We giving away. We got shoes.
2 big bags
that
of trash.
she ain't probably worn but one time that we giving away. We got all of these different things, and so I'm like, girl.
She still had stuff with tags on them. I said, this is crazy.
So now we going through stuffed animals, y'all. She got stuff that she don't even remember who gave to her.
Oh, thank
Talking
you, Daddy.
about, Mommy, can we keep this? I'm like, girl, if we don't get rid of this stuff, and literally, y'all, she is having a meltdown moment about holding on to something that she can't remember who gave to her, how she got it, when she got it. And I'm just like, girl, now we have a memoir box for like little things like notes and note cards and different things that she wants to like keepsakes. But she is like really having a meltdown over some. She was like, well, Mommy, can I give it to the dog? Now you have to know her in a relationship with the dog. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, it is.
She would rather give it to the dog instead of getting rid of it. I'm like, girl, if you don't get rid of this stuff out of your room so that we can make room for other stuff, we can't bring nothing else in here until we get old out. Same thing with your life. Same thing with your mentality. Same thing with your relationship. We can't bring new perspectives in. We can't bring new thought processes in. We can't shift your mindset unless you get rid of the old.
Mm-hmm.
So old thinking, old way of doing things, old way of communicating, old way of things that are no longer working and serving you. If y'all remember earlier in the year, we did a thing. Get rid of
year. Talking about last year, 23.
Yeah, I said earlier. Well, okay, so last year. So earlier last year, I think it was in the fall time frame, we talked about getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. And that means down to the ink pens. Mm-hmm. Y'all, she got brand new notepads and art books and sketchbooks. She got books. She's a reader. She's an avid reader. She got books on top of books on top of books. I'm like, well, baby, can we donate some of these books to the library? Can we donate them? Can we send them to Africa? Can we do something? But Mommy, I might want to read them again. I'm like, girl, this stuff is no longer serving you.
Right.
Get rid of it.
Right.
We cannot bring anything new. There cannot be an expansion. There cannot be an elevation. There cannot be an increase in your life until you get rid of the old. You got to make room for what you are expecting for in this season.
Say that, Mama. Say that. You own something, girl. You was on something. You was on something.
You got to make room for it.
Oh, my goodness. Woo! Go put in the chat. I'm making room. Oh, glory. I'm making room.
So I got a whole video. I said, I'm going to put you on video. Like, I cannot believe we are sitting down here having this moment right now. Get rid of this stuff.
Get rid of it.
And because you're old enough, I'm not doing it for you. You have to take accountability and responsibility to get rid of the old.
Oh.
So that's been our battle over the last few days. You don't think that's going to burn the bag, baby? Okay.
You burn it right now.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna burn back. It definitely looked that way. All right, y'all. So, what I'm going to have to do.
So, hey, someone was looking to do I think someone was looking to do a one-on-one.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and book your session for your one-on-one. The links are in the bio. I think January might be filled up though. But go ahead and take that. I need to fix a salad to go with this salmon. Excuse me, I'm gonna do that real quick. And yeah, we are here to support you. We have coaching sessions. There's a free consultation right now. That's still available probably until the end of tomorrow. Probably until tomorrow. And then again, we have a membership. If you want more support inside of your marriage, we do have a membership that is going to serve you and support you inside of your marriage, just to kind of help you push the needle a little bit further, right? We definitely come alongside of you. We come underneath you. We hold your arms up. We service you. We support you inside of your marriage so that you don't feel alone in what it is you're going through. So we love you. We appreciate you. And y'all, we don't take it lightly. Y'all know I do not take it lightly. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for loving on us. Thank y'all for praying for us. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea what it means.
Thanks, Danny.
To show up, to pour out, to serve, and for you all to show out and love upon us. So we thank God for the mission. We thank God for the calling. We thank God for just everything in the season. And we love you. We appreciate you. We are praying for y'all. And we love on y'all. So thank you so much for being here tonight with us. And I don't know if there were any other questions or comments that we might have missed, because our moderator literally went to sleep. And Happy New Year.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this. Our moderator might get fired, so cause she keeps falling asleep on the job. So let me scroll back through real quick and see if there's...
Today has been a long day for her, y'all.
Okay. Oh, boy. Don't know how I feel about some of those things. I feel you, Ladybug. All right. What was that? What we cooking? Salmon, girl. That's the only thing that came out good. All right now. Hey, Miss Shipman talking about she making room. Make room, girl.
Make room, boo.
Hallelujah. They talking about something. Don't fire the moderator.
Listen, we trying to hold on.
Man.
Trying to hold on. But if I could just give y'all a picture of what she doing right now.
Yeah, child. Hey, I'm about to turn. Hey, I'm gonna show you real quick.
You gonna do
Oh, look at that, Slim. My baby be working hard. We appreciate it.
IG too, baby.
Let me do IG right here. Look at that.
She is wrapped up.
She is
on the floor.
She is tucked in. You hear me? She ain't trying to do nothing else. I'm like, listen, we can't be just showing.
But yeah.
Listen, they can't be. She can't be going to sleep on the job.
I mean, and on the floor on the job. She ain't even on the couch. Y'all.
Not completely out. Search the doc. Happy New Year. What's going on, Buddy Rose?
She said, "Don't you dare fire the moderator."
She ain't tired. She overpaid. That's what it is. She is overpaid. That girl said, "I got my check. I'm done." I say, "Well, hold on now. Wait a minute. Hey, Bree, I'm gonna tell you, we miss you too, and I know that me and wifey have been praying for you.
Yes.
Same thing with Timothy. Same thing with Surgical Doc. We trust me, even though we might not have seen you, but you all are still in our prayers, because we do understand the severity of what's taking place. Let's say that. Ooh. And so that we want to just make sure that God continue to have His way, and that He continue to show up in the way that that pleases Him. Amen. So that's the thing. So yeah, that's it. Mail me some salmon, girl. I wish I can, but I didn't prepare for the ice.
For the dry ice.
For the dry ice, yeah. For the dry ice. So, hey, y'all, it has been truly a blessing seeing you all on today. Remember, if you have not getting into, it's couples prayer. So, remember, if you have not registered, go ahead and register for the couples prayer. Listen, she in there doing t-shirts. Make us one. Send it to us. since you doing t-shirts, make us one and send it to us.
T-shirts.
And so, Danny, what's going on, man? I've really been praying for you because the season that you are literally upon, you got to get ready for shifting, because shifting is, if it has not already taken place, it is, because there is I'm gonna just say there's another level, which is, you might have to take a step backwards. That's how it's gonna feel, but it's nothing but preparation for the next. Amen. So I just want you to know, be keeping you in prayer. We don't have any in stock right now, Tim. If you're asking us about the marriage takeover shirts, but I'm quite sure that definitely do. That is what I do. I will send you an inbox. Cool beans, hook us up. But hey, we appreciate you all, man. Wifey, you got anything else?
I don't have anything else, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for showing up and praying that God will continue to bless you and your family, you and your household.
So we appreciate y'all, man. You all have a blessed one. We will see you all on Monday for Kitchen Conversation.
No, couples prayer.
My bad. Monday morning for our Monday couples prayer, and then Tuesday night. Oh yeah, he wanted a marriage takeover shirt, babe. 6A. Go on to our website.
Yeah.
Go to our website
line too. We have a new men's line.
Yeah, go to our website. Check out the Prophet Priest King shirt. I want to say I got a sweatshirt and I got a shirt. I think I have it in a 6X. I'm not sure. I think I have it in your size. I'm not sure, but you gotta check the website.
And if not, message us.
Yeah, if not, make sure you get it, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You just
so yeah.
Do the boo?
I said, bro. I said, I'll make sure you can get it, bro.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. You said, you hear her over there? You hear her? So, hey, though, we appreciate y'all. Remember, Monday, couples prayer. Tuesday night kicks off the couples prayer challenge. I hope you are there. Listen, I hope you're in the VIP, because I'm cutting up. We going in, you hear me? So, I'm putting it like this. If you ain't ready for change, don't show up, because you ain't going to have no choice, because God is simple. Y'all better, come on here now. So, yeah, praise the Lord. We love you all, man. You all have a blessing, and we'll see you all Monday. Stay blessed by the best.
Yep, love you guys.
It's your boy, E-Rock now.
Oh, my bad. It's your girl, Tamika.
This is Marriage Takeover.
I can't touch you, baby.
This is Marriage Takeover signing off.
Signing out. Love
y'all
you
be
guys.
blessed.
Oh, we gotta wake her up and turn off YouTube, huh?
Yeah, we do. Talking about something, let my girl be great. She can't help but be great. Talking about she can't be sleeping on the job.
Aaliyah. Alright, podcast bites.
You still on?
Let's get this. I'm still on. Hey, y'all. Hey.